lunch break from my day job, and I am dragging a couple of our pastures with our New Holland tractor. So we spread manure because we got a lot of it, and you gotta get rid of it.
You wanna come drag the pasture with me? Huh? Sausage.
So we have about 60 horses, give or take, a couple depending on the month. And then we have about 40 cows. And so we have a lot of poop around here. And the way that we manage the poo is by spreading it across our property. We spread it over about 140 acres, and today I am not spreading it, I am dragging it. So I am in our New Holland tractor, and it is my lunch break from my day job, and I am just dragging these pastures along. So what we do is we hook up a chain drag, and you just pull it behind the tractor, and it breaks up the poo and it drags it evenly, and also kind of prepares this pasture because we are a little bit late to the game this year, like I've said with everything else that we're doing, because we are very busy, and both Ted and I have full-time day jobs plural. So we are a little bit late to the game, but we do plan on seeding these pastures. So we like to get this manure drug across the pastures, get it prepared for the seeding. We're hoping to get some moisture, and this poo will help that. Will help that pasture grow nice and helps us manage our poo situation here at the ranch. But I am going to stop this video and kind of give you a view of what I'm seeing right now and show ya what I'm doing. I don't know how this video is going to turn out because I don't know how loud it's going to sound in the background, and if it's going to be too annoying, I might have to do a voiceover. But I will talk to you guys in the meantime. This is my view out the front of the tractor while I am dragging the pasture. So this is what I'm seeing. I look back to check what is going on behind me, make sure that I'm going in straight lines, getting it all covered. And since I'm showing you guys right now, might not be the best, prettiest job I've done, but here we go. Up there is our house, and these circles are getting a little tight, so I'm gonna have to start doing more of a figure 8 around here, but this is what it looks like. So I've got a few more passes to make here in Big Blue to get this pasture drug, and I was just thinking about how this is probably my second favorite piece of equipment that we have here. It has an enclosed cab, and right now it is toasty, and I'm loving it. We do have air conditioning in here, and we have heat for the winter, which is amazing. And this is my second favorite, Little Blue. We have a smaller version of this tractor, will always be my favorite. It is the tractor that I learned how to drive a tractor and operate a clutch and all of that in. So that's my favorite, but this is a close second because of the enclosed cab. A wasp just flew and hit the door, and if I was on Little Blue, it would have gotten on me. So that's the reason why I love this tractor. So a couple of things when you're driving the tractor that you have to pay attention to is the bucket up front to make sure, because it's quite a ways in front of the tractor, to make sure that you don't hit anything with the bucket. And how I showed you the drag on the back, you have to keep a watch out of the back as well to make sure that your chains are doing all right up there, the drag, and that you don't hit anything with that either. And you just got to get the job done right. You got to make sure that you're covering all the ground, and you want to make it look nice too. That's like the most satisfying part about tending, I guess, to the land, is making it look nice. That's the goal. But can't make too sharp a turns, you'll rip up the ground. You want to make nice straight lines. Like I said, keep checking behind you, make sure that the chain drag is doing good back there, and always just, I mean, these aren't those fancy big farming tractors that you set GPS coordinates for and they drive you in a straight line and you can sit back and watch TV. And maybe some old school farmers, but Erica, who is not super experienced, needs to pay very close attention that she doesn't take out fences, crash the tractor, and focus on making straight passes. So that's what I'm doing today. Also, you can see Brooks out there, one of our part-time guys, in one of our further pastures out there, spreading more manure. So I might go out there and try to get a closer look to show you guys what that looks like. But there's the barn, arena. Luke is out there in the arena somewhere. Out there in the skid steer. He is leveling it because we had a massive snowstorm. We got a couple feet of snow and it turned our arena into a lake. So it's finally drying out and we had to do some drainage in there, so it became uneven. So he is out there leveling it. Brooks out there spreading manure. I'm out here dragging pastures. In the summer, this is actually pretty close to what it looks like on a daily basis. There's always something to be done, whether it's mowing or dragging or spreading manure or dragging the arena. There is a lot to be done at a ranch. Anyways, final product, I'll get out here and show you guys. All right, we're done. Get out here. And this is the final product. That pasture over there is not drug yet, but this is what it looks like. The one next to it is when they're done. And this is the chain drag. We have two actually on there, and this one connects them. And the New Holland. Hi guys, happy Monday. I am having a case of the Mondays. It's better now. I, for no reason, have been grumpy all day, but driving the tractor and getting some work done around here is the best therapy for me ever. Some girls say retail therapy, well, I say tractor therapy. So I'm out here dragging the rest of our pastures that I started the other day. I have some George Strait, Josh Abbott band, Tyler Childers,
in my headphones, and I'm already feeling 10 times better than I felt when I got in here. But I am wrapping up this pasture, and I'm going to move pastures, and I'll hop back on and talk to you guys a little bit more. I'll be back. Alright, so while I'm dragging this pasture, I will give you guys a little bit of story time. A little bit like the vague backstory of the ranch and why and how I'm here. It's pretty bright out here, so I don't know if you guys can see behind me. Actually, you kind of can. So, that's what's going on. So the very condensed story is I met Ted while in college and working at a bodybuilding gym that he was working out at, because it was in between the place that this property that he was buying and his work. So he would stop in either early in the morning or mid-afternoon, and I thought he was super cute and attempted to flirt with him for a while, which didn't go super awesome because my best friend was there with me every day. She was a personal trainer at the gym as well, and she wanted to make it super awkward for me. So I didn't think it was going very well flirting, but he did ask me out anyways. So we had been dating for a couple of weeks, and Ted had told me about this property that he was buying. There was going to be a horse boarding facility that was a horse boarding facility, but wasn't really built for that yet. Wasn't really organized in the way that Ted wanted it to be organized for horse boarding. So he was going to rebuild this place, and he was remodeling the house on the property to live in, and in the meantime was living with his father in the RV, who was helping him remodel the house. So we would come back to the ranch and we would eat snacks and drink wine on the hay bales, or we would order dinner from Chili's, which later would become our second kitchen. But we would order Chili's and eat on a cardboard box on the ground in the house that was being remodeled. I am here to tell you that Ted and everyone else that has helped us along the way have done a phenomenal job at cleaning this place up, because I will tell you that when Ted first got here, and I was here from the beginning pretty much, but when we first got here, it was not super beautiful. It had potential. Kind of hard to see the potential at the time, but now it is. It's absolutely beautiful. The roads, actually, we have some roads around the property. They weren't even really travelable. Like, if we got any moisture at all, you couldn't really come down the driveway without four-wheel drive, or it was a pretty big mess. So once I bought the place, it was not what you see today. A lot of hard work, time, money, energy, anything extra that we have to give has gone into this place. So no He didn't inherit it from family. I didn't inherit it from family. Neither of our parents own ranches. A lot of hard work, and I am just lucky to have been a part of it from day one. We met, I mean, some would call it perfect timing, really great timing. Some would call it not great timing because he was really, really busy, was living in an RV, like I said, on his property with his dad. A lot of work was going to be done in the next few years, and that was the beginning of our relationship. So we've worked really hard. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have gone into this place. Ted's amazing, incredible, driven. Anything he touches turns into something incredible. So that is the story of the ranch, and that's how I met Ted, and that's how I'm here. And yeah. And now that I'm done with the story, I am also done dragging this back pasture. So I am going to pull this tractor out of these pastures and take a look at what all needs to be done. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So thank you guys for coming along for the pasture dragging, one of the mini chores. We call it the Deco Daily here at Deco Ranch. So hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in our story at all, I will be creating another video that will go into detail about Ted and I's story, about the ranch, about how we met, everything that's gone into rebuilding this place, and that will be for another time.